Hello. Okay, so today we're going to be going over the lesson simplifying exponential expressions. And I'm going to start off with an example problem and explain how the rules of simplifying exponential expressions apply to this specific problem. So first off, the problem reads 4 times 8 to the z over 3 plus second power times 4 to the 2z power. So first off, we're going to take that term 8 to the z over 3 plus 2 power, and we're going to go over the rules. So bring your attention over here. 8 to the x plus y power equals 8 to the x times 8 to the y power to the y power. See how we're just separating these two exponents because same base, but these are added, so we're able to separate them into multiplication, the power of exponents, or a rule of exponents. So that is going to allow us to separate these two into 4 times 8. So we're going to see how it's same base, but we're sharing. They have two separate powers, so we're going to keep that base. Okay, this is not working that well. To the z third multiplied by 8 to the second power times 4 to the 2z. Okay, there we go. Have that settled. Now we're going to simplify this 8 right here even further. So the next rule that's going to apply, we're going to take that 8. Drawing is not working out that well. To the z third power. This is equivalent to 8 to the 1. This is equivalent to 8 to the 1/3 times z. And then this is all equal to, so this expression right here, see how we broke up that z over 3 to 1/3 times z. We just made that base a little simpler, and now we're going to simplify it even further. So 8 to the 1/3. So we took that inside base, we're going to leave it on the inside of the parentheses. We're going to put the outside one to keep the z out there on the outside. We've all done this before. 8 to the 1/3. 8 to the 1/3. Let's kind of write it like that. So remember, this term goes down. This term gets dropped right here, leaving us with 8. Oh, sorry. Scratch that out. Leaving us with rad 8 to the third, or to the third root. So that's equal to 2 times 2 times 2, which equals 8. So what goes into 8 3 times? 2. 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8. So that's going to leave us with, see how that z, so we solve that. That z is going to come right back down. So that's going to leave us with 2 to the z power. So let's try and scribes to 2 to the z. That 4 stays the same. nothing to do with it yet. That 8 to the second power, 8 times 8, 64. And we are still left with that 4 to the 2z. Okay, so this, I think we can simplify this a little bit further, don't you? Let's take that 4 to the 2z and use another rule of exponents. So I'll show you guys an example really quick. Let's say we had x, for example. X to the, let's say x to the yz. We could break that up into basically, or no, let's say we could break that up into, hold on, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so we could break that up into 4, so that's x to the y, and then times x, or no, sorry about that, guys, that would be x, and then that y term stays on the inside, that z moves on the outside. So let's take 4 to 2z, so we're going to put that 4 in parentheses. That 2 right here is on the inside, so we're going to move it to the inside of the parenthesis. 2, that z goes on the outside. 4 squared equals 16. 16 to the z power. So that transcribes into 16 to the z power. We're going to rearrange these terms just to make it look a little bit, just to make it easier to simplify later on in the problem. So we're going to put the constants together, 4 times 64, and yeah, that was supposed to be 2 to the z. Hold on, let me rewrite that for you guys. This right here, 2 to the z power, sorry about that, times, here, let me just rewrite all of that, forget about that, 4 times 64, so I took that 4 here, and that 64, we're multiplying that, nothing new. Now we're taking that z to the second, or no, sorry, 2 to the z power, times 16 to the z. So, as we learned earlier, these two share the same exponent. Therefore, what?
You done with your homework?
No, not quite, Mom.
Well, you've been on the phone a long time.
16. So, these two, we're just going to multiply their bases because they share the same exponent, leaving us with 32z. And then we're going to go ahead and multiply 64 times 4. That's 256. Leaving us with our answer, 256 times 32 to the z power. Hope you guys understand, and I apologize for any of the issues with the stylus. The program I used is a little bit sloppy.